What is going on, guys? Welcome to the TUC, the Tell Us Can't podcast, baby. I'm your host, Trev.
It's your boy, Matty Ice.
And welcome to this gloomy day, this gloomy journal. I've been saying this pod is like a journal, man. I'm trying to keep myself accountable.
I love that.
I think it's beautiful that we look at it that way. This is just our BS, our bullshit, our facts, our truth.
Absolutely.
So thank you guys for carrying on with us to episode 23. Please, please, please clap it up for that. Please, guys. If you're listening from the car, the headphones, dude, I've been seeing a lot of Beats by Dre, like little earphone headphones.
Yeah, those are dope. I have some.
They got the headphone game on, the chokehold.
You think?
They got that shit in the lock.
You think?
They're everywhere, bro.
I think Apple, but we can continue.
Okay.
We can continue.
But yes, thank you for listening to us. We are excited to bring it to you, deliver what we like to do, baby.
Absolutely.
How are you feeling today? How are you feeling? Is the energy up?
I feel great. I feel great. And we need to, pay homage to Michael Jordan right now because, it is the 23rd episode.
Okay.
It's the Jordan episode. You know what I'm saying?
It's the Jordan episode.
It's the LeBron episode as well because he's 2-3. Come on, son. We gotta pay homage.
You gotta clap it up for that again, baby.
Gotta pay homage.
Somehow, some way, LeBron, Drake, it just comes up. It's just what we do.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
We do. Tatum. There's a couple of just fucking go-tos.
Absolutely. Nah, but you gotta pay homage, man. You know what I'm saying? 23, everyone says like, oh, it's my Jordan year. This is our Jordan podcast.
This is our Jordan podcast. I love that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love how you said that.
You know what I'm saying?
Skin's glowing. We're looking good. I'm getting
glowing.
a little low on the facial product, bro.
I'll be honest, I'm with you as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just haven't been on my skincare routine, regimen that I used to be
Hold yourself accountable, young king.
I know, bro. I've been lacking. But now what I've been doing is I've been putting my cleanser and my exfoliant in the shower.
Love it.
So I can do it while I'm showering.
Hey,
knock it out of the park all at once.
Love it.
Bang.
You know what your next step will be after that?
What?
You bring your toothbrush and toothpaste in the shower.
Jeez.
Yeah.
We're just banging out the entire
everything.
The whole shebang in one.
My shower maybe is a 15-20 minute shower, but I just did everything in 20 minutes.
That's wild.
So that's what I do.
You take 15 minutes, 20 minutes in the shower?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that too.
And I'm
probably even longer, honestly.
Dude, I was raised by a single mother for a long time.
Yeah.
And that taking care of yourself, your hygiene, your body, it hits a little different when you got that single mom, bro, for a while, and teaching you how to wash your ass and shit and just be clean, and
of course
separate your ball towel, your everything you use for your body, you separate that from your face cloth, it's
no, you're totally right.
The women kind of do it a little different.
Way different.
And yeah.
And it's crazy because, as men, like the amount of money that we spend and effort that we spend to get ourselves ready is so small in comparison to women.
And half the time we don't even keep up with our shit.
We don't.
We just spent fucking $30, $40, clean up our face, maybe spend some extra money, get the nail clippers, and you're still not even on top of it.
Exactly. Like, bro, all we really do is get haircuts.
Jeez, bro, put me on blast from last week. I get my beard done, my hair done all at the same time, making me feel like a klutz out here. I can't even do me. Can't even take care of myself.
The women, bro, they manicure, pedicure, what is it, like lip filler, what is it, like eyebrows, eyelashes, everything, bro. It's crazy.
The blush.
Yeah, the makeup. It's insane how much time and effort they put into themselves, and feeling their best. Us as men, we're out here just spending like 15, 20 bucks on a haircut and calling it a wrap. That's sad.
I agree with you because they make it all, they put it all together. They fresh out the shower, they come out with this little headband over their head. Their hair is drying. They got their nails are, they just,
it's crazy, dude.
They go hard. They go to the fullest. You know,
we need to take notes.
They leave the pedicure, the manicure. They got the flip flops. They're separating their toes so that the nails can dry. Like,
yeah.
Men don't do it like that.
It's crazy.
He was about to say that's sad.
It is. It's pretty upsetting. It's pretty upsetting. We got to get on that.
I love that. But yo, how have you been doing? How was your week? You want me to start off with me? You want to start off with you?
No, I can start off this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You started last week, right?
I love that.
Yeah, and I feel like it's always you starting, so I gotta change it up a little bit.
All right.
You know what I mean?
You said that last week. You were like, yo, we always start off with me, bro. So let's start off with you.
Damn, I really said that last week?
I think you said that. I think that's why.
So does it start with me or start with, God damn.
I don't fucking know. Just start that shit.
All right, fine, sorry.
Just start.
Today, I'm a little hungover.
Yup. I couldn't get a hold of you this morning. It took a couple calls.
Yeah, and answered to, shirtless.
We made it. We made it.
Of course. Had a good night last night. Went to the Grand. The Grand is a great time.
Love the Grand.
It's fun.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
So it was good to get out there, and we got there a little bit later, which I thought was cool because we had tickets. Tickets were $15. It wasn't expensive at all.
Wow.
And we got there a little bit later. Only had a couple drinks there. It was kind of early night for us. But it was cool. It was a good time. Yeah.
Hey, but that's different for you though, right? How did it feel? How did it feel to? Geez, how do I kind of say this? How did it feel to just put a cap on things?
Okay, not go overboard?
Yeah.
I mean, it felt kind of good, to be honest. It was cool because we pre-gamed for a pretty decent amount of time here. Therefore, that's why our night was a little bit, we started a little bit later and our night was a bit shorter, I feel like.
Not to cut you off, you had a big group and stuff you were feeling?
No, it was only 4 of us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
It was cool. It was 2 couples. It was a good time.
Good.
And this week, it was pretty laid back for me. I kind of was just like taking everything all, understanding things, taking the back seat a little bit.
Yeah.
But I had a good week. Work was smooth, no complaints.
Yeah, man.
I obviously don't love my job. You guys all know that. But it is what it is. Pays the bills, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we're all, some people are there. A lot of people are there.
Exactly. I'm not one of those people that come up here and say, I love my job. That's just not me. And I'll be honest with you guys. I've said that multiple times. But I'm grateful for it. You know what I mean?
Hey, and that's something to be happy about. You look around and it's the hard work that you put in work. So
exactly. And then last week, this is still my week.
Just tell us how you've been feeling.
What's the time? I watched the Champions League final.
Yes, sir.
It was an interesting game. It was very defensive. It was like a very tactical game.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that exciting, 4 goals, you know what I mean? Like back-to-back, end-to-end game. And one team was significantly better. Obviously, Manchester City is significantly better than Inter. Yep. But Inter put up a good fight. It went to the end. Lukaku almost scored. That you mentioned
was Meg there?
Week.
Did you see Meg?
I don't know if she was there, but he missed 2 chances. So I don't know if he's going to do Meg anymore.
She wasn't there because if she was there,
bro, be balling.
Yeah.
Missed 2 big chances, but it was a good game nonetheless. We went out to Banners.
Hey, love Banners.
And it was cool because they had, the huge TV. It's
love
massive.
Banners.
It's like a fucking movie theater. So it was cool. It was a good time, bro.
You know what I feel like? When I enter the building, when I enter Banners, I really feel like a king, classy.
Really?
Yeah, I love Banners, man.
It's funny you say that because I was just mentioning to Maddie that whenever I go to the Grand, when you take that elevator up and the elevator opens, it feels like you're entering a different realm. It's like a different space. Yeah. And it's kind of dope.
They know that.
Of course. And the security guards are in their suit and tie and they're
long as I got my suit and tie.
They're like, come on in. And it's like, damn, all right, this feels good.
Let's go, baby.
It's like you're ready to party as soon as you exit the elevator. It's cool, man.
That's cool, man. So you had a good time. You had a good night.
I did. I had a great night.
You got a headache at all? You took some of the
no
electrolytes there. It wasn't like that. You didn't have to do that.
So my hangover is just
King. Proud of you.
It's kind of like that groggy feeling. So what I did was, number one, this is a key to anyone that is listening. The number one way to get over a hangover or to start feeling better from a hangover is honestly brushing your teeth. Key.
Okay, that's
different. Once you get that alcohol taste out of your mouth, I promise you it's only up from there. And then after brushing my teeth, I took a shower. That made me feel better.
Definitely
too.
helps.
Ate a nice breakfast.
Wash the face, you know.
Of course.
Took all the eye boogies out.
Yep. And then ate a nice breakfast. Been drinking coconut water, which I love. I love coconut water.
How's coconut? Because I haven't really had coconut water like that. I have, but it reminded me of just like a really light, thinner almond milk type of deal.
Interesting.
It's not really like water to me. It's kind of milkish to me.
No.
Did I have something different?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe it's a coconut creamer.
It's literally water. Like it's
yeah.
I don't know what I had then. Okay.
You should try. It's very good.
Put me on, young king. Put me on.
Yeah, I love it, and that helps with like what electrolytes and all that kind of stuff.
Really,
I believe it's like natural and stuff like that. But I just love coconut water, so that's been helping me too. And I am now feeling 98% there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So I'm feeling a lot better.
Hey,
but that's my week. How's your week?
Okay, my week.
You said okay.
That was just so abrupt and
no, because that's it for me, man.
No new cops, no new pieces, no new. You know, how's Grail doing?
I sold 2 pairs of shoes. Shipped those out.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
How can someone reach your Grail, whatever you're wearing, if they like your pieces, how you're dressing, if they wanted to get a hold of anything that you're selling, how do they?
Yeah. So my Grail is actually in the link in my bio on my Instagram.
Love it.
Or TikTok, whatever maybe that you're on. Yeah. It's on my Hoobie, so you can find it there. And I'm always putting pieces up. Actually, the person who bought my ALD New Balances, the one that I shipped out, is actually a follower of mine, which is cool.
That's dope, dude.
So I gave him a free pair of laces. Maybe he's listening. Shout out to you, my boy.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know, because you got the swag, man. You know how to put the pieces together. Guy. Bro, it's not... Come on, man.
No,
why can't I just comment?
No, you can. You can. I appreciate
all right. We can switch to my week. It's a little uncomfortable. We can
not
switch.
Even, son.
Man... I've been good. Fresh off of the birthday night. Shout out Olivia, my little sister. Man, the big teen, the big 13. So happy for you. Proud of you. You've been doing it big in basketball. She loves basketball. Wow. Yeah, she's been doing basketball for a bit. She's been, she's been involved with a lot of basketball camps. And
that's dope.
Dude, she's tall as shit.
Really?
She's tall, man.
Are you serious?
She's like... So she wore heels to the Brazilian Grill last night. We were at the grill. Shout out Brazilian Grill.
Yeah.
And she was wearing heels, and she was like taller than me, as tall as me. I was like, wow. Holy shit. Yeah, dude.
That's wild.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. She's going to be a great basketball player if she really continues on her journey, man. It's dope, really cool to see. It's really cool to see.
She'll be dunking on you soon.
You know, small world too. She surprised me. You know, one of her friends is friends with, or her brother is your friend, bro. Your close friend.
That's wild.
You know?
Small world for real.
Small world. I was like, what? Like, and then I was like, I told the sister there, I was like, Matt Campos is like one of my best friends. And she was like, what the? She was like, okay. Like, I think she knew.
She probably knows that. She's a lot younger.
Definitely. Yeah, she's my sister's age. She's best friends with my sister. But it was just, I was like, wow, man, small world.
That's wild.
They were putting us on to, I've had chicken hearts. I love chicken hearts. Delicious. I think they're really good. How they marinate the chicken hearts there. It's a little bit like a liver type of deal.
The texture, yeah.
The texture, not a lot of people like it. I love it.
Me too.
I think it's great. They put us onto cow stomach. They put us on to some shit.
Did you try all of it?
I did not try the cow stomach. My sisters were braver than me. They had the cojones. I didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they like it?
They did not. They
texture
did not.
Too? I'm assuming.
I think Autumn liked the chicken hearts maybe a little more than Olivia, but they didn't. They weren't really. They weren't really liking it. The facial expression.
Yeah.
Like.
The whole thing.
One of her friends like, that's my culture. What the Yeah. But no, I thought we just had a really good time at the grill, man. Shout out Olivia. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, the grill is always a great time.
I love the grill. There were so many birthday celebrations there last night.
That's interesting.
And like
they all come out.
They all come out. I love that.
Yeah.
And
do they sing it in English or in Portuguese?
No, Portuguese.
Okay. I didn't know.
They sing it. They've always sang it in Portuguese.
Nice.
Always, yeah.
That's fine.
so many birthdays. It's cool when you go there sometimes and you're there on the right night. And just like last night, so many birthdays, but when the whole restaurant gets involved and they're all clapping and they're whistling and it's just like,
it feels like a birthday party. Is that what you're trying to say?
It just, honestly, can I tell you, it makes me feel a part of the culture. It makes me feel really good. It makes me feel like, you know, the food is good. I feel like I'm around something different. I mean, I've been around the culture for so long. I mean, you're my best friend. But I just feel good, man. I feel
like welcomed almost.
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of a shallow word to even say, but I feel so a part of. I just feel so like I've never been to a restaurant before on the Cape that even does that.
That's true. Actually.
I just think every culture pretty much besides American culture, like they just know how to just get it popping, get it lit, get it like it's 5 o'clock somewhere every day, every time of the day. It's just,
that's true.
Motherfuckers taking days off to party and shit. Like it's just different. It's just different. So, wow, just what a great night. I got nothing, just geez. My mouth is kind of salivating, like just great food. Just
the food is delicious.
What's that stuff that you I even asked them. I forget. I always forget. I always ask you. What's that stuff you put over the rice and beans?
The farofa?
Oh, the farofa. I put that over it, and my mom was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "They know." I was like, "They know." That shit is. Oh my god,
it's so good, right?
So put that over it, and just had a great night. Just had a great night. Finally, you guys would be happy. The audience would be happy. Matt would be happy. I got my doctor's appointments ready, up and ready to go.
You know what we're going to do for them? We're clapping it up.
Yes. Please, it's part of growth.
Oh, man.
It's part of the...
That is amazing news, bro.
We're going to get the eyes checked, the physical, the dental, the... You know what I'm saying?
The whole shebang, bro.
Yeah.
I am honestly, I'll be honest, I am happy for you, Trevor.
Thank you, bro.
I am happy for you.
Thank you.
Because that is very important.
You know,
and as somebody who slacked off for 2 years, 3
bro, it's
years,
been since 18 for me. That's really bad.
I know. So I'm saying I understand where this is coming from.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for you because it's going to feel very, very good. And you can probably get some answers for some, I don't know, maybe you're feeling some sort of pain here or there, and you can have a doctor that can have those answers for you.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I don't have too many questions. I mean, everything's pretty standard.
No, I'm just saying, like, it could be
Still
in the future
young.
or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
So that's all squared away, man. I've been going over... Before the pod, we talked about little Nantucket vibes.
Yeah.
You know, we may have some good adventures out there. We may have some opportunities out there to capitalize on.
Okay.
You know, maybe check out the Muse, check out the Box, check out these places that people are talking about. You know, this is supposed to be the Disney World for the rich. So we're trying to see what that's about.
Yeah.
You know, last year they put in effect the topless beaches. So, but that was like towards the end of the year. It is in effect now. So it's starting
this summer,
2023, really. But 2022 is when it was passed. So that should be interesting just to see. I mean, there's no nude beaches on the Cape, right? There's nude like groups. I know for a fact there is. There used to be one in Marston's Mills. I don't know if you remember that.
I do.
You do remember that?
I do.
We used to talk about that.
Oh. Just nude community?
How I even got put onto that, this is a funny backstory. Shout out Mikey Johnson, man. Great friend, you know. Hope you're doing well, you and the fam. But back when I was a kid, he used to be over his grandmother's a lot. Great woman, great woman. I've been over there a plethora of times just to chill. The people in the neighborhood, you guys know who you are. But yeah, they used to have stories about like this naked community in the Mills. And they knew where it was and like all this shit.
That's wild.
You know, I know for a fact it's different. It's different. There's little cults out there like that. You know? So yeah, that should be interesting to see on Nantucket there.
That's kind of wild because like you mentioned, there's none on the Cape. I've actually never been to a topless beach. And you brought up an interesting take off air. it's just this internet age that we live in, and everyone has a cell phone, everyone has a camera. You might see some weirdos out there.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, dude, there's gonna be some weirdo kind of recording or whatever. Like what?
That's wild to think about. Yeah, so, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I don't know if I could be in is everyone? Yeah. It's an option to be topless.
It's an option for the women. It's an option for the women at all beaches. Okay. You can't just be.
Wow, at all beaches.
I am pretty positive that it's all beaches.
Wow, I thought it would be like one beach designated for that. That's interesting. It's different.
It's a different world over there, bro. It's a different world over there, and I just want to go see that with my boy.
He wants to go visit the act.
I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
I heard great restaurants, great food, great seafood. You can get into a lot of different things with people, and you can get into some opportunities over there. So I just want to take advantage of that.
Bro, I am so down for a nice weekend in Nantucket.
And too, like, your boy is like legally blind. So when I do get those glasses, maybe I can see a little bit better. No, I'm just playing.
I was about to say, wait, what do you mean?
Well, because we're talking about topless beaches and shit. Like,
yeah, no.
I tried to bring it back a little bit to like what we originally talked about.
Yeah, I saw you did that. Oh, God. I'm leaving my glasses behind.
Okay. You'll be like, Trev, you'll be...
Nah, son, that ain't me.
Duck behind Chubb's shoulder just so I could take a... You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, yo, Trev, what's over there? Yo, what's over there? I can't see over there.
Nah, son. I ain't on that.
Yeah, you are, bro. You in the clubs, like, yo, what's over there?
Yeah, but not the topless beaches. I ain't doing that.
He said no.
You can't be doing that.
But this has been along my week. I just want to end it on this. I kind of said it when we first started. It's cool to look back, especially... I don't know if the audience can kind of tell the shift in the past maybe 5-6 episodes of what we've been trying to do with just like... And maybe you don't even know. We've been trying to... make it more like couch vibes, like we're just talking, not so robotish and current events and this and that. And so we've been trying to mix it up and keep it free flowing. But what I've been noticing with that shift is that we've been really kind of keeping this almost like a journal, dude.
Yeah.
And like keeping us accountable and keep like, I don't know about you, and you don't have to, but I listen to our episodes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cool to learn and see where we were and what we're doing and see the growth.
Yeah.
See the growth. And I've been having these talks with people from work and just all over. And they ask me, there's some people who ask me if I keep a journal. If I keep you can journal about anything, dude. You know, like I said to you guys, I got a personal trainer, and even just journaling about that, you know, like, why do I eat this at this time? How do I feel when I eat this at this time? You know, am I feeling bad when I go eat this chocolate or go eat, like kind of figure out patterns and maybe even just realize that eating, right, is really off of like emotion, right? And I'm telling you, you can really learn from your patterns in your.
Of course.
Yeah. So
I think that's dope.
Yeah. I really like how we've naturally just been doing that.
That is true. I never really thought about that.
Yeah, dude.
And it's cool because this is forever.
This is forever. This is what we want to continue to do. Obviously, life's going to happen and we're going to take weeks off and this and that.
Not even just that. I mean, like, this is going to be something that you're going to be able to look back on in 15, 20, 30 years.
This is a time capsule. It's
fucking dope, dude. Woo! And no, that's an interesting way to look at it because... And we kind of touched on it the last few episodes talking about how this feels like a cleanse. Yeah. This feels like a session, right? Like a therapy session where we're just, letting it all out.
Yeah.
And then hearing this side of it kind of being a journal, that kind of brings them together.
Dude, I really think this podcast is like a great thing. Like a great thing, bro. This is a great hobby that we're into. Mm-hmm. We're showing, the audience, we're helping the audience, we're showing our journey. Maybe that helps someone, maybe that motivates someone to start creatively on what they want to do.
Yeah. I think the coolest thing about the podcast and things that I've noticed, especially since we've transitioned into more free-flowing and not so structured, if you will.
Yeah.
is the ability to conversate about anything almost. This has literally helped our communication skills so much.
Yeah.
And I don't even think we really notice
that. Yeah.
But it's super cool because if we're just sitting here and we're able to have a conversation for an hour and a half about 15, 20 topics and certain things that you may not even know about, but I'm opening it up to you, and then you have questions, and then it's cool, man. That's interesting. And it's something that can help you in the future, like for real. Honestly.
And this is something we were talking about at Crisp a couple of weeks ago. It's cool to grow with you. Mm-hmm. It's cool to see a conversation shift, what we're into, our focuses, our growths. It's cool to see the maturity in conversation.
That's a bar.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, we were talking about that.
So
that's a bar.
Come on, bro. I love you, man. Like,
me too, dog.
This is really cool. Yeah. I've been excited since episode 1. I'm still on that high. This is great to me. So, yeah, bro. Come on, man. Clap it up for that too, baby. Clap it up for that too. So,
come on, man.
You know, got me feeling like Paul Pierce in this bitch.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying?
He's about to let it all out.
You know, that dude went wild on the live stream with Garnett. There, he fucking did. Legends. He just did the same thing he did before leaving ESPN, baby. He's like, yo, I'm on this fuck it train.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that though.
Yeah,
you gotta be careful with that though. Some of the shit he was saying, even KG was kind of looking at him like, yo, wait, what are you doing?
Yeah, he's basically telling him to stop.
Yeah,
he's basically telling him to stop.
Like, man, you gotta chill.
Yeah,
like, bro, when he was talking about his girlfriend and like introduced her and whatnot, that's just wild.
Yo, he's talking about getting women for the night, paying and shit.
Yeah,
and he's like, chill. Yeah, Garnett's like, yo.
You got to be careful with that. He was trending for some days on Twitter because people were like, yo, this is a bit too far. And you could tell that Garnett wasn't really feeling it, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, but also too, like, sometimes I get a little, I've been more aware of it now and trying to just be more aware of it. But yo, like, what happened to people just being able to express themselves, however they want to express themselves? And you know, imagine expressing yourself before the internet age. I just want to say this internet shit is fake. Internet shit is fake. And people misconstrue, people get ideas, people make conspiracies.
Yeah.
And it's like, especially with this pod, man, like, yo, this is all we tell you guys all the time. This is our facts. This ain't real shit. This is our fact. We should almost put a disclaimer before every episode. That's like almost how I feel. No, seriously. Because it's like, yo, people are taking crazy shit out of crazy context, and it's like I'm just trying to make you guys laugh. I'm just trying to even make myself laugh, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, what happened to people liking dark humor and all this shit? Like,
Now, are you saying that because you think people were misinterpreting what Pierce was doing, or do you think that it was cool to see him in his natural environment?
Yeah, like, bro, he's just letting loose. He doesn't work for any type of company where he has to restrain himself and keep things under wrap.
But aren't they under, with their podcast and with their show, they're under something. And I think that's why KG was acting that way.
You're probably right.
What is it, like they're under something? Basketball or something? I could be wrong.
Was he?
I think they are, because there was even like the tags and stuff of the company that they work for. I think that's why KG was reacting that way.
Okay. I am kind of referring to as well when he left Disney. Yeah. Like, you can't be smoking weed on anything, you know, throwing money and all that when you're locked down with Disney.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know. Maybe Pierce just don't give a fuck. Maybe he just wants to be himself.
No, I think you're right. And no, I think it's cool. There's an aspect of it that is cool, and it's like you're saying, we're able to see, you know, someone that we grew up watching play basketball at the highest level, and now we're just seeing them, you know, kick it with one of their homies and just shoot the shit. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
So there is an element of that's interesting, but then I also understand the backlash too. Like, sure, maybe shouldn't have done X, Y, and Z, but you know, there's two sides of it. I think that's interesting.
Yeah. I just people take the internet way too seriously.
They do.
You know, and especially as the generations go, it's like, how can you even tell if this is real, that's real, what's fake, what's not fake? So it gets kind of tricky out there, and I just want to say fuck this internet shit. And when I'm on here with my best friend and we're talking our shit and we're having fun, that's all we're doing.
Of course.
So that's it. I just
Oh God.
but that leads me to say too, I want to kind of take fucking like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps back.
Okay.
And I want to go back, you know, what I said on a couple episodes ago, and go out there and say, you know, Big Gunna.
Yep. Wanna.
The General. I just want to say on air, bro, I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. And I heard that album actually on the way here.
Yeah.
And that first song, just like, I felt, and I told you this off air, I felt ugly. I felt ugly about what I said, about you're a rat, you're all this stuff, and you really don't even know. That's that internet shit again. You really don't even know the true story, what he's talking about with Thug. Thug's over here counting down to Gunna's album. Like, they're in collaboration together. They're working together. Like, did you know that? Thugger was counting down before Gunna's release on his album. Bro, I think...
What do you mean? Was he putting like tweets or something?
He was putting a countdown out on Twitter, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. That's fire.
So it's like, dude, when Thug gets out, like, he's just... I feel like he's going to set this shit straight.
I think so too.
I think he's going to set this shit straight. And I want to, like I said, take some steps back and really just like say sorry. And like I said, I listened to that first song. I listened to 6, 7, 8 songs on that album before I got here. And I was just like, wow.
Yeah. And it's awesome the way he starts off the album, exactly like you're saying, with that first song. And I think one of the coolest lines is when he says like, I'm not supposed to be on a bunk. I'm supposed to be making anthems.
Yeah. And after
is
that,
such a bar, dude.
After that bar, he says, he says something like, you already know this, or I kind of want to bring up the lyrics.
It's because like, I like that bar so much because we have so much to say over somebody's life that we don't even really know.
Yeah.
Along with everybody else. But in reality, I think he's just saying like, all I'm trying to do is give you guys entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
I think it said that. I think it said 2 things in that. I think it said, I'm just trying to give you entertainment. You guys know I'm supposed to be making these hits.
Yeah.
So also too, it's like, was I really caught up in this quote unquote YSL gang shit? Like, was I really a part of that? Mm-hmm. You know I'm supposed to be making these hits.
Yeah,
was I really a part of that?
Yeah.
Check yourself. Think about that again. Mm-hmm. And like I said, these things I was thinking about, it made me feel ugly. I just wanted to take that back.
Yeah.
You know, Gunna's one of the top artists right now. Even I wonder what he's gonna do first week of this album.
It's gonna be interesting because he is getting love from the streaming services. Like I think right now he's the cover of like top hits on Spotify.
Dude, he was the number 1 album. I went to browse on Apple Music. He was the number 1 album.
Yeah, and on Twitter there was over 200,000 tweets with the name Gunna in it. So he was trending for a couple days because of this album. And it just released Thursday night into Friday.
Dude,
and I think it is an incredible Gunna album, especially when you consider the circumstances. Like I mentioned off air, no Wheezy, no production from Wheezy or Metro Boomin, which are, you know, his go-to punch. Everyone says, oh, Wheezy carries Gunna and all that. Nah.
Yeah, dude.
He cut that.
No
right features. And bro is honestly spitting. Bro is spitting.
He's spitting. Bro,
it's beautiful.
I always talk about how this type of rap, this type of genre of rap, it's more like vibey, more. Nah, bro, he was talking his shit. It was bars on there. You know? He really just came out there and was like, yo, check yourself. Everyone just go check yourself.
Yeah.
Because I'm still here.
I think if he promoted this album more, he'd be doing like 150, maybe even pushing 200, just because of how much hype and, you know, emotion there is involved with this one, with the public. But yeah, I don't know if he'll brush over 100. Just because there was absolutely no promotion.
I think
from his
close.
side.
I think 70, 80.
I was thinking the 80s.
And that's not too bad, bro.
That's good. That's probably enough to get him number 1.
First week? Because we're talking first week here.
Yeah, it's probably enough to get him number 1. I don't know who else is selling that much right now. Who released another album? I mean, Taylor's still selling big, but like I don't think.
I'm trying to think of what I saw on the Browse history.
I know there's a country album that just came out like 2 weeks ago. That's bumping too.
Just want to shout this out too, because I remember Killer Mike put out an album.
He did, yeah.
Killer Mike put out an album. He has a song with he has a song with Young Thug on the album.
Oh wow.
And that was interesting to hear. It was a good song. I loved it. So shout out Killer Mike, shout out Thug, still doing shit from the pen.
And what's dope too, forgot to mention this, the Gunna album is actually released through YSL too.
Yeah.
And I think that's fire too.
I think that just says it all though.
Yeah.
So I take back everything. I take back everything. Please don't shoot me. Hands are up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And just
the new album got my man apologizing on air.
Yeah, for real. I felt ugly on the way here, dude. I was like, damn, yo.
I honestly love the way you're describing that. You felt ugly.
Yeah,
that's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Because you could feel like damn, I'm disappointed in myself. But you know what I mean? Obviously, you don't really know too much, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For just saying that stuff. But feeling ugly is an interesting way to put it.
Also, too, right? We have this platform where we just talk. Yeah. We just talk however we want to talk on here. So you know, in another angle, let's look at it in another angle, right? I want to take accountability and I want to mean what I say. And I want to, you know, we're also human. I can take back what I say and mean different things. And, you know, that's it. So Gunna, man, I hope you do big things. I think even after listening to the album, like you said, who produced it? What was the production? Who was involved? I thought the same thing during the ride while I was listening. But I think also too, he's a lyricist, and I just wanted to say that. Yeah. And I just wanted to agree with you a little bit and take some steps back. So
no, I love that for you. Speaking of lyricists and hip hop moguls, there's one name that's been buzzing around a little bit.
Okay.
And it's for reasons not related to hip hop. I don't know if you heard, but J. Cole is probably going to be a minority owner in the Hornets.
What?
So as we know, Michael Jordan is selling his stake in the Hornets, and the group
that is $3 billion, by the way.
Yeah, and the group that is purchasing it, I think J. Cole is involved as well. Wow. So that should be interesting, and especially after the whole Caleb Martin thing in the finals and how J. Cole helped him get there. Yep. Him having that eye for basketball too is always good in an owner. I feel like
Caleb plays for the Heat though, or that's the because he has a twin, right?
Yeah.
So I think the other brother plays on Cody. I think plays on the Hornets.
I believe so.
Caleb plays on the Heat. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so no, that's awesome. I think J. Cole, he loves the fucking Hornets. He's always
I love the Hornets.
Talking about them and shit.
So obviously Celtics fan, and the other team that I would root for if the Celtics were out, I would love Luka. I would root for the Mavs. But the Hornets I love that underdog team. I've always have since growing up. Mm-hmm. Hornets are the bottom of the league.
Yeah.
So but their colors, who they are backed by, MJ, what they're about, they're sponsored by Jordan. Like I just love
there's a nice swag to it. LaMelo too. LaMelo with it. Yeah.
Speaking of LaMelo, not to get too on this, but he's out here. Is it Jello or LaMelo? But they're having a baby. Someone's having a baby out here.
Oh yeah, Jello. Yeah,
Jello having a baby.
Yeah.
I think he said Go3, something like that. Yeah, what's that mean? I don't know. He's saying how little boy is Go3. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Means. Yeah, and LaMelo out here always been. I don't even need to say it. Just you know what I mean, just number one, just being number one out here. So love the Hornets. Love the Hornets.
Yeah, MJ made a crazy investment. What was it? It was 2010. I think he bought it for 125 mil. And then sold it now for $3 billion.
My boy knows how to make money out here. That's MJ.
And that was if you think about it, 2010, that's after the crash of 2008. The teams were probably, valued very low.
Yeah.
So it was a great time to get in on a team. And as an owner, let's be fucking real, he sucked.
Jordan?
Yeah. But fuck it, he made his money. I can't knock the man for that, you know what I mean?
He made his money.
Yeah.
Man, love Jordan. And you know what's funny too? I just saw this. You're going to hate this. But the LeBron Jordan comparison. But it was like, how can you compare LeBron James to Michael Jordan? nobody's robbing you for your LeBron James. They're robbing you for your Jordans, though.
You mean shoes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't go into the GOAT debate. I don't even know.
But I saw that, and it's like, does that add to the convo? Like, yo.
No. What are we going to add? Like the aura too?
Come on, bro. You know, people are stealing Jordans out here, yo.
So that makes them the GOAT?
Got high class.
Come on, son.
No, I'm just playing around. But like, it's
joking.
funny how people just add things to the conversation.
Yeah.
So I thought that was funny.
That's wild.
You know?
LeBron's actually releasing some new shoes. But yeah, keep going. Sorry.
But LeBron just got sent home, just like Jokic wants to go home too. He's over here freaking, bro. He's at the press conference like, oh, parade, parade. Ooh. What's this parade? Oh, Thursday. I don't know. I gotta go home.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, yo.
Yeah, honestly, man, I love that. A lot of people are hating on that, and the reason why I love that, it's again kind of what we talked about earlier, is seeing the other side of these people.
Yeah,
that's so interesting. Like, who cares that Jokic isn't in love with basketball as much as other players?
Well, wait.
Who gives a fuck?
He's in love.
No, I know, but I'm saying like people might think like, oh, the parade, all this stuff, and he always like pushes things aside. Any achievements, he always pushes it aside.
Yeah.
Like, he's not really about that. And
bro, I just think he's
not so about his own life. I think that's so interesting. I think that's so dope.
I just think he what he focuses on, what his heart's on. I just don't think he's a flossy dude. I think he's a pretty basic dude who is a fucking really great basketball player.
Exactly.
Who is just really about his family and just his home and his, you know?
Yeah.
He's literally out here. Wait, you know what just came to mind?
What?
Jokic is like LeBron, bro. He's got the IQ like LeBron, but also too, he's over here literally making what's that rookie on Denver who's like
Christian Brown?
Yo, he's out here being a mentor to this dude, and it's just like, you know how they say le GM?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Relax.
When you just see greatness, it's just like, damn. Like,
yeah. I'm happy for him because honestly, Jokic beat a lot of the like fraud allegations.
Yeah.
People were upset. Oh, he can't get a third MVP if he's never really done anything in the league. Like,
yeah.
I'm talking about like postseason.
Oh yeah.
And now he just kind of shuts everybody up. And he beat Kevin Durant. He beat LeBron James. Beat Jimmy Butler in the Heat.
Yeah, dude. I felt bad for Jimmy, man.
He went off, man.
He went off. I think he deserved it way more than Denver, but like Jokic is a fucking.
The thing is,
he's good.
Yeah,
he's
Jimmy ran out of steam, though. You know.
Well, he's doing it, but come on.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to those role players, though. The role players on both teams.
You know, I wish Tyler Herro was more involved.
He wasn't injured, yeah.
You know, if that wasn't the case, then I think we would have seen Tyler Herro ball and show another level of greatness and what he can lock into and what he can do as a player. I think we would have seen that. So I still think too that if KD was on the Celtics, we still would have been at the same place. I'll still stand by that. I don't know why we were saying that.
Relax. He's not coming. He's not coming. He's not coming.
Okay. So I just want you to know that.
Delusional. People are getting delusional out here.
Bro,
it's incredible.
You're delusional.
It's incredible.
You're delusional.
And it's funny because speaking of the NBA,
are you gonna bring up?
What do you think I'm bring up?
Zion.
I was.
Yo, what is happening? Take this. I want to hear you.
I was just gonna say it's interesting. We're talking about a lot of things trending and stuff like that. And one name is Zion, and he's trending for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, man. That dude gets straight to the point, though. Straight to the point. He said, "Yo, when am I moving you to New Orleans? When are you coming down here? When am I getting you the car? When am I getting you the house?"
That is so messy, bro. Imagine a girl putting you on blast like that.
On Twitter too, saying you just ate my ass just last week and all this shit. And
sounds like that song that you were listening to and shit.
My pussy pink, my booty hole brown. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what are we doing?
But Zion, bro, you gotta clean that up, dude. You gotta put the IG messages on erase or something, on vanish mode, on something.
I was using Snapchat. I think that's the number one problem.
Like, well, I mean, people still think that Snapchat is the sneaky, right?
Incredible.
I'm just, yeah.
He thought she was taking photos from another phone.
Yeah, dude.
That's what you're getting played.
I just want to say this too. Everything she was saying, she was coached. She talked to someone. She's getting ready.
You think?
She's getting ready for a big payout.
You think though?
Bro, that's Zion Williamson at 22.
No,
with a max contract.
No, I know, but how is she gonna get paid? He didn't cheat on her. He didn't do anything.
Didn't she say something about a baby or something like that?
She said like, you better hope I'm not pregnant or something, right? Something like that. Yeah.
Bro, she's trying to stretch this motherfucker.
No, yeah, obviously she's been talking about this dude for like a week, bro. Yeah. This shit is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, my boy out there fucking getting fat off the New Orleans food and getting that good. Like, that dude is like, wow, that's what we doing over there in New Orleans? Like, that's what we doing?
Bro's DMing porn stars and shit, flying them out.
I was like, wow, this guy's just getting straight to the point.
Shit is wild.
Damn. But yo, Zion, man, I want to see you ball out here. I don't want to see you balling for the wrong reasons. I need to see you dunking on motherfuckers. You know? So please come back to the NBA and get rid of this messy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers are comparing you to LeBron James, how you came in the league. LeBron ain't doing this shit.
Jeez,
LeBron ain't doing this.
Nah, he ain't. Best believe that. So, he ain't doing that.
Learn from the GOATs, man. And you really can't be one of them. I think he can be an explosive player.
He could be a really
maybe
great
even
player.
maybe more explosive than Ja. Motherfucker's over here denting. He's putting in dents on the court while he's up there fucking trying to bounce.
That shit is crazy.
Like,
bro's a specimen.
Yeah, so Zion, bro, come on, man.
Yeah, things are getting messy.
But 22 bro. As well, like,
of course, you make mistakes, and it sucks that he made those mistakes.
I mean, you spent a year in college. You probably didn't get to.
You remember he was trending in college too? Do you remember that?
Bro, they were saying he's the next LeBron. Like, he didn't have as much.
No, I'm saying for women stuff too.
Oh, really?
Do you remember that white girl who shared the video of Zion Snapchatting her, or they were on FaceTime or something, and he was asking her like, "Do you like me?" or questions like that, like really corny questions. And yeah, I think it was Snapchat again. I could be tripping, but I swear it was Snapchat again.
This guy said corny,
and it was just like some corny pickup lines. It was honestly really cringy, but like. He was trending for that too in college, and now it seems like the same thing is happening.
Bro, but when you're just that big, like people just want to attach their name to your name.
Of course. It's getting messy out here, and we're not talking Lionel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. One thing I forgot to bring up too about my weeks and shit.
Okay.
I found this to be incredible when I saw this shit. Mind blown. Only seen this shit on TV. But I got to see in person some Emmy Awards, bro. Some Emmy Awards while I'm working over there in Nantucket. You know, so keep that in mind when you have these Nantucket ideas, and we should go over there, bro.
That is dope.
Get into some things.
Do you know what film or TV show or whatever maybe?
I don't, okay. And I wanted to keep it.
You didn't want to ask.
You know, somewhat. I already came out there and was like, yo, man, I gotta ask. Like, what's up with the Emmy Awards, you know? But I wanted to be somewhat respectful too, because I was working. I didn't want to seem like this fanboy type of deal. All these questions when I'm there to fucking put in a new condenser and furnace and all that. You know what I'm saying?
He probably gets that enough, right?
You know, so
no, it's valid. But
it was cool to talk to him. It was cool to see him react off me being inspired. So you
told him it inspired you? Or
well, I told him, I just told him, like, right off the rip, after asking about the Emmy Awards and stuff, I was like, yo, like, I got a podcast. Because he was talking about the movies and stuff, and told him I had a podcast and this and that. He was like, oh yeah, really? Like, I was like, yeah. And I love it. This is what I want to do. This is what I have as a side gig. And the one thing he said, man, he was like, just chase your dreams. Just chase your dreams, learn balance, something that I've been talking to you about. Learn balance, but also to like chase your dreams, and it can and it will pay off, you know? And that's pretty much what that was his story, you know? Like just chase that shit no matter what. And consistency, my friend.
That's what he said?
Consistency.
Yo, bro, you went there. There's a reason why.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? That's so wild. That's all I'm thinking about right now.
And I just, share this. Like I said, I was entering the house, going upstairs and to the attic, obviously, where, either attic or basement. And I was so shocked to see those awards, dude.
That's sick, dude.
I was amazed. But
That's so dope.
Not to catch stardom really quick. Yeah. But I just wanted to say that. I forgot to say that about what I saw and shit over the week. But,
that speaks volumes of the people that are out there, The network.
Now do you understand why I want
to
get out
of course.
There? You know
of course.
That's the Disney world of rich people, bro. Come on now.
Yeah.
And also taking the boat over and shit like that for work. There's some people we went to school with that I've been seeing, so that's cool. And it's just cool to see the signs of because I've been iffy on if I want to stay, work there year round, this and that. And
yeah,
I think the signs are all pointing to stay and work. And
okay.
So we'll see what happens with that.
That's interesting.
We'll see what happens with that.
Yeah.
Wait. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about. I don't know what else.
No, there's a few more things, huh?
Oh. Definitely want to keep on the soccer topic.
Yeah.
Definitely want to keep on the soccer topic. Because your boy just went down the list and he's dried out.
Yeah, no, I wanted to touch on the Vinicius Jr. La Liga racism.
Yeah, dude.
Situation, because it's getting extremely out of line. And now with the season over, I think we can kind of reflect on what happened throughout the season. So Vinicius Jr. is a black soccer player. He is Brazilian. He plays for Real Madrid. And this season and seasons prior, I think we're up to 16 or so incidents of racism towards him.
Dude. Just this season?
I think the last 2 seasons.
Wow.
And it's pretty horrific how bad it's getting. It even got to a point where fans from other teams actually made a doll that resembled him, wearing the jersey that he wears, and hung it off a bridge.
Wow.
Extremely detailed racism. I don't even know what the fuck you would call that, but things that are, any kind of racism is terrible, but I'm saying it's getting to a level where it's just it's absurd how far these people are going.
Yeah.
They're calling him...
This is sports, bro.
Yeah, they're calling him all kinds of names in the stadiums, as he plays. There's even been instances where players have been involved in this.
Yeah.
It's honestly super disgusting. And what's wild is, dude, the league has been very incompetent and hasn't really shown any remorse or any sign of we want this to stop. There's been really no punishments. One team, even ensued a brawl basically on the field, and he said he didn't want to even play anymore. And the ban that they gave them was so soft. This should be something that should clear. You should have no fans for the rest of the season. Something like that.
So you know how NBA fans get banned for certain things that they say or suspended or whatever. That should be happening.
Yeah,
they should be escorted out. They should
exactly. They shouldn't even be able to have fans the next game. You know what I'm saying? Lose out on that money. You have to do things that actually impact.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
It's ridiculous, honestly.
You know what I hate too? I hate when you talk to someone who's maybe a little older. This is my experience, so I'm just going to speak on my experience, but I hate when you talk to an older person and they're like, "Oh yeah, we've racism, we're over racism. We're well past it's nah, dude.
Nah, it's prevalent.
Dude, check yourself, dude.
Yeah.
And I get uncomfortable with those situations too, because it's I want to speak up, but then I don't want to have this weird conversation / argument / awkward tension. I'm good with that. So
yeah, no, it's wild. And the thing is, he's been embraced by the whole soccer community.
Good.
Everyone is showing a lot of support for him, which is awesome. Including big names, even Neymar. Neymar's a good friend of his. They were actually sitting courtside at the Heat game because they're both big fans of Jimmy Butler, actually.
Wow. Yeah, I saw that, actually. Cool. I saw. Oh, he was the one with the cool,
the mohawk.
Oh, yeah, shit.
That's him.
Okay.
Yeah. And, bro, he's literally, top 5 players in the world. Like, he is nasty.
And they're treating him like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
That's what I'm saying. And it actually is hilarious because people try to justify this by saying that it's because of how he like taunts players. Like, he's a player who is very, very flashy,
cocky.
Like he'll dribble you and like sit you on your ass type shit and like look back at you. Like, he does things like that, but that's entertaining, bro. It's a sport.
Bro, when you know you're good, you just kind of bring that confidence.
Yeah, but
look at all the
bro has flair with it. Like, we should be applauding that. Like, that's awesome to watch. But instead, people are using that as like a justification as to why people are acting like that.
I hate when,
like, bro, that's crazy.
I hate when you have these conversations with sports fans and why don't you like that player? They're like, oh, I don't like this player. And you go, why don't you like that player? Oh, I just hate how cocky he is.
I don't understand
that.
Yeah.
What? Because he's good?
Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, I hate that. So
it's like, bro, I think we're seeing people at their highest level, like their highest ability of something. Who cares if they have a little bit of sauce with it?
Yeah, dude.
If I was out there and I was nasty at soccer, bro, I'd try to be saucy with it too.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Bro, not everyone's joking.
Yeah.
You know, and that was incredible to see too, to bring it back a little bit. He literally went over to the bench, to the other side, and shook hands with the other players.
No, but there still is sportsmanship, of course.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
like, I'm as like saying, humble is what you're saying.
So I'm maybe we're maybe talking about the two extremes right now.
Yeah.
Jokic on one side, having sauce and having confidence. I think those are the two extremes, maybe.
Okay.
So I was just pointing out the both sides. That's all I was.
No, absolutely.
But I think there's still both of those sides. You're still not wrong. You still shouldn't have racism towards you. You still shouldn't have these disrespectful comments about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, and I think too, if someone is, for example, like in soccer, if someone's getting saucy with it, in all sports, really, you have that like player who maybe checks them a little bit, gives them a hard foul.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro, relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all part of the game. Like, I'm not saying a hard foul to injure somebody is part of the game, but like, there are those things. Even in football, I'm sure someone scores a touchdown, they're kind of dancing with it. All right, next time he comes around,
bro, the whole thing that happened with Juju Smith-Schuster. Yeah. When he would do that thing with TikTok, and the NFL actually said you can't do that anymore. It's kind of because he was pressing that like braggadocious, flaunting.
And they hate that shit.
When you're doing the dance on the logo on the field, it's kind of like,
yeah.
So, but honestly, too, he wasn't doing anything harmful. He's making TikTok videos.
No fun league, bro.
People just hate to see people win.
Yeah, can't be having fun out here, bro.
You know what I'm saying? People hate to see people win.
Yeah, no. So I just wanted to touch on that, and
I think that's beautiful.
I think it's something that's important.
And that's what this platform is about,
exactly.
Right? Like,
and it's like, bro.
So thank you for bringing that up.
It's just so unwarranted. That's what really shocks me. It's just so unwarranted. Yeah. It's
like, how do you bring it to that? How do you bring it to that level when we're just watching a sports game?
Yeah, and that's one thing too. Like you were mentioning too. It's funny. Like, there's so much. It's like people say, "Oh, I hate this player and I hate this," and it's so funny. Like, even kind of like what you were mentioning with the Gunna thing. It's like you don't even really know. Like,
don't even know. Fuck this internet.
Why are you even like so caught up with? Like, bro, I hate this player. Like, sure, if you're joking and whatever, that's fine. But like, sometimes it's so like aggressive, and I think it kind of like what is a reason behind this too. It's like you get so emotionally involved into something that doesn't even really matter.
Yeah, this isn't going to affect your daily life. This is entertainment.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Why do we watch sports?
You know what else was a part of the game though, and I don't know if I accept it. You may even dealt with this when you were playing soccer for Barnstable or whatever. Maybe it's part of the game, maybe not. I dealt with it, but dude, when people fucking stink, when people like, when you're just running next to, when you're like running next to a player, you're like, holy shit, that shit just hits you like. Yeah. Yo, I used to be on that offensive line, defensive line, motherfuckers putting their hands out, smelling their pits, bro. And there's some dirty motherfuckers out there playing though.
No, nasty. And there's nasty like rituals too. Yeah,
I was just gonna say.
Like, I don't wash my socks throughout the season.
Okay, dude. How stiff are those socks?
Bro, it's no hygiene.
They're smelling like fucking...
Like, that's disgusting, bro.
Smelling like ass. So I wanted to ask you, since I brought that up, like, how do you tell someone respectfully, properly, How do you go about telling someone that they stink?
Bro, honestly, I don't even know if you can really tell someone that they stink.
Like, because you can do that. Like, if your breath stinks, if their breath stinks, be like, hey, you want some gum? And maybe they're not going to know, like, my breath stinks. Like, oh, I just want some gum. Yeah, sure. So that's like a subtle, like...
Yeah.
So
that's a good one.
Can you do that with, like their bodily...
Their body odor?
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to give them? Like a Tide... no, not a Tide stick. You're going to give them, like... a Dove stick, but hey, bro, you need this, like,
or you're gonna be, yo, like, I love when I smell good, like.
No, yeah, you gotta start giving them hints.
Yo, and it's like,
man, I love taking 30-minute showers. Like,
or like, shit, did I put deodorant? Oh, okay, good. Just like, check you know, like,
that's what you probably have to do to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Got to be subtle with it, though.
Yeah, because you don't want to be disrespectful. You don't want to be like,
oh, I just got this, I got this new Old Spice deodorant here. It's amazing. What do you think? Like, do you use this one? Have you tried it?
Yeah, maybe bro. I think you might be right, dude.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Because, like, when that stink hits, that shit, like, makes your fucking head cock back. Like,
yeah, that's like when we used to go to high school and, like, when I was in college too. When people would stink, it's kind of crazy to me. Like, can you not smell yourself?
Yeah, bro. And to me, it's like you don't smell yourself, so you smelt it so much that you're just used to it.
Oh, God. That's bad.
Yeah.
That you're used to it?
Yeah.
Nah, that's gross.
Yeah. I think that's what happens.
So I think, does that answer your question?
I think so.
Why? Do you need that?
I think I may need some life advice right now.
Oh, shit.
I think I mean, yeah, bro.
Nah, I feel you. So there's always that one person.
I just wanted to put that on the table, bro.
There's always that one person. That's funny.
Yeah, man.
Nothing else on the list? You good?
We ran it down. We checked it all off.
I think so too.
Yeah? That's where you want to end it?
Yeah. The Jordan podcast. Sorry, the Jordan podcast. What am I saying?
Yeah, what the fuck are you saying?
I meant to say the Jordan episode was a good one.
The Jordan episode was a good one. Oh, my sister Autumn actually reached out to me. You know, she listens to every episode. She's a great supporter. But she's also like, hey, listen, I listened to the end and I loved how you were like, yo, any questions you have for us, any opinions you want us to share.
Any funny stories.
Anything, any life advice, anything. She was like, that's a great idea. And yeah, so if you guys are interested in engaging with us, that's one way to engage and kind of, I don't know, get a little friendly with us. Maybe
they have questions for us that we can answer.
Exactly.
Something like that. Like, how do you tell someone they stink? Things like that, which we can maybe give our take on. Or, like we mentioned, funny stories.
Yeah.
Maybe you saw something this week and you thought it was hilarious and we could read it off. Kind of like, do you remember when we used to listen to the radio when we were younger and they used to do that?
Yeah.
Like, users would call in and be like, or listeners, would call in and be like, hey, I'm dealing with this, this lady who's getting too touchy. Like, what do I do?
Yeah.
So, like, bro, that could be dope. Yeah. I like that.
So yeah, man. Yeah. It's like I said, no matter who it's from, it's always good to hear some feedback.
Of course.
That's it. That's it. All right. Well, if you've been listening for this long, you know, I'm smiling right now when I say that. Thank you. Thank you for listening. We both appreciate it. Like Matt said, this is our Jordan episode. This is a special episode. So thank you guys for rocking out. As always, we are the TUC, the Tell Us Can't podcast. I am your host, Trev.
It's your boy, Matty Ice.
And that was episode 23. Thank you guys for rocking out with us. And peace out.
Peace.